Live, Coach Simmons talked about how when he signed, you texted him and he said, "These are my goals for my freshman year, and these are how I plan to accomplish them." What were those goals, and what was the plan that you laid out to him?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't necessarily just for my freshman year. I just told him, like, pretty much my overall goals that I want to have at the university. I told him that I want to end up winning a Blitnikoff, win a Heisman by the time I end here. I did say I wanted to start as a true freshman, so kind of did do a little bit of that so far, making an impact. But, I definitely do got a lot of goals, team goals and personal goals as well. I said I want to win a national championship, and that's all our goals, so definitely working towards that.
What do you see when you watch like a kickoff or a punt return back from the sky view? Obviously, you see it differently on the field, but do you pick up anything new when you're able to see it from that view?
Yeah, sometimes I actually kind of get a little confused on what I do sometimes. I kind of look at this stuff, and it's just like, shoot, hey, I did it. But, I mean, it's pretty cool just to see how, I read the certain blocks of certain leverages that the guys are putting out there, and it's basically, like I said, it's just instinct. So, I just go with the instinct, but it's pretty cool to go back and watch it on film, learn from a lot of stuff. Maybe I could have took a different route, could have read different blocks different ways. So definitely is a good learning experience as well as having fun watching it.
When did you first realize you had that instinct?
Definitely my freshman year. I played Orem High School out of Utah, and they kicked it to me. And it was my first high school game ever. And I caught it, went this way. I didn't have anywhere to go. I reversed field and then took it to the house, and I was like, I feel like I could do something with punt return. So that was what I noticed.
Sorry. Are you surprised teams still kick it to you?
No, I'm not surprised. Like I said last time, they still got a job that they got to do, trying to execute and get the ball pinned back there. So, I mean, when they have to do their job, they have to do it to the fullest. So I'm not really surprised.
Zion was on the field with you on that punt return for the touchdown. What was it like, brothers on the field, touchdown together in the Coliseum?
Yeah, no, it was a pretty cool experience. Me and him playing a little handshake we had to do if I was going to get in the end zone. So, we did that. It was a good experience to get out there, experience that with him as well.
What's the connection with the true freshman wide receivers, that group of for you?
Yeah, we got a lot of special guys. I feel like all of us early success that we're having right now is given to a lot of our coaches and the older guys as well, because like I said, when I came, Taj, Washington, Rio, they took me in and caught me up to speed. So I feel like the older guys, older receivers did a good job catching everybody up to speed, making sure we're all on the same page. Then the talent does the rest as well. So we got a lot of good guys.
Sorry, has anyone else messaged you on Instagram since Adele?
Yeah, a couple guys. It's been pretty cool though, just seeing how many guys showing love, reaching out.
Do you feel like you're a hard person to block for, given the instinct that you have?
In high school, my coach just told the punt return team, kickoff team, just make sure you stand alive because you never know which way that I might go. But I don't feel like it's hard because I feel like our guys are gonna be prepared. Watching the film, practicing with us every day. I feel like those guys are prepared and kind of get the feel of how I move as well.
How much is that skill just based on instincts, you think, versus like really studying and like knowing particulars?
I think it's like 75-25. Instinct is definitely a lot. I feel like you do have to study a lot too. Like I look, Coach Ewer did a good job, helping me figure out how to see the ball off the punter's foot, noticing how the wind is, if the wind's to my back, if the wind's to them, how it's going to carry, if the ball will dive down. So it's a lot of things that you kind of have to look at on the punt side of things. But, a lot of it is instinct. If you don't hit it, then some of the codes could collapse pretty fast. So I feel like it's like 75-25.
You obviously get a ton of the credit for the scores. How much do you kind of celebrate the other 10 guys on the field, the blockers and all of that goes into it?
Oh yeah, we definitely talking on the sideline like, man, I wouldn't have been in there without you. The guys come up to me, hey, you see my block, you're gonna see it on the film. So every time we watch it on Sunday when we come in, or Monday when we come in, we watch it, and Coach gives credit to all those guys because I couldn't do it without them. So definitely
Any highlight level blocks?
Yeah, J-Rock had one. He took the guy's helmet off. So that was a pretty good one. He told me as soon as he got to the sideline, he was like, hey, I told him I got his helmet off, let him know that was gonna be a touchdown. Then a lot of guys on that unit, but B. Rice one stood out to me as well. He had one initially where he sealed the edge and I just cut it right up the middle, and he did a perfect block because he could have held him, but he was just being a smart player and worked his technique. So like those two blocks definitely stood out for me.
Thank you, Zachariah.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.